Welcome to Lesson 7 of Learning HTML with Coduo. What you've learned so far is pretty much all that you need to create a very basic web page. HTML isn't very difficult. It's just a matter of knowing which tags do what and when to use them. With that said, we're now going to introduce a tag that you'll probably use more than any other tag, the div tag. The div tag is used for dividing your page up into sections or parts. Why would you want to do this? Well, once you start using CSS, you'll find that designing your page becomes a lot easier when you have each part divided into its own little section. For example, let's say you have a part of your web page that consists of a header and 3 paragraphs. You want the header to have a different style from the paragraph section, so you can wrap that section with a div tag and style it separately. If that confused you, don't stress too much. It'll all make sense when you take the CSS course. For now, just understand that a div serves one purpose: to help you divide up sections of your page. In fact, if you were to wrap a p tag with divs, you wouldn't even see a difference. A quick note about terminology that is commonly used. We've used this term before in this course, but we just want to refresh and make sure you know what it is. When someone says to wrap an element with a certain tag, it just means to put that element inside of another element. For example, if we say wrap your h1 in a div, we literally mean just put an opening and closing div around your h1. Hence, you wrapped it in a div. There's another tag similar to the div, and that's the span tag. Just like the div tag, spans are extremely helpful when you get into CSS and need to start targeting specific elements. There is a small difference in the default styling of these tags, but we're going to leave that for the CSS course. In this course, just be aware that the span serves no other purpose but to help with CSS. You will also notice that divs are used more for entire sections, but spans are used for small sections, like wrapping 2 paragraph tags instead.